The topic for today, Raising Up Leaders, Part 3. Choose the right ones. In our previous church in South Africa, a church that we planted ourselves, we made some mistakes, especially in this area. We appointed someone as secretary, and it was the wrong decision. We also appointed an elder. Also, it was the wrong decision. And if you've had experience in this area, you'll know straight away that to reverse these kind of decisions cost us a lot of energy and pain, and also caused the people we had appointed pain. After that, we said we never want to repeat what we had experienced. And when we came to Dresden and we had a new chance to start again, we've been very aware of this with what we've learned into choosing the right ones. And I want to talk about a few things in this area today. Maybe it's important to also say that where you've made mistakes, don't retreat and say, I've made a mistake, and that's why I will never raise up a leader and appoint them. I'll rather just stay where I am. But it's so important that in your own heart you realize you've made a mistake, that you get healed, and that you move on. And today I hope that I can give you a few points that can help you to make the right choices. So 2 Timothy 2:2. What you have heard from me, you shall also pass on to people who are trustworthy and capable of teaching others. And that means for you and for me, we need to choose the people. We need to have trustworthy people, find them, and people who are capable. And when we look at other Bible verses in the New Testament and also in the Old Testament, we see there's a picture that comes together what kind of people we need to select and find. And the first thing is we need people of character. 1 Timothy 3. It's a Bible verse that we can read for yourself. 1 Timothy 3 verse 1 to 12. These are many characteristics that are needed for deacons and elders. It's a very good list for all leaders. This list focuses on different areas of our lives. Moral, sincere, how's the family? How's this person, the way he deals with other people? These are all very important characteristics that we need before we make an appointment. And over the years, something has become very important for me that I didn't really appreciate right in the beginning or realize in the beginning, and that was the characteristic of being teachable. And when you think that we often, especially in our situation, we often are appointing young people. It's important that we have people that are teachable. Young people make mistakes. Older people also make mistakes. Actually, for everyone that we appoint, we need them to be teachable, because we're going to have to address situations, we're going to have to correct or confront. And when every time we do that, they withdraw or get offended, we will never move forward. We need people who are teachable. I had a leader here many years ago. I told him some very personal things. I confronted some very personal things. He wasn't an elder at that time. And I waited then to see what he was going to do with this. And he had a wonderful response. He said, "Hey, Wayne, thank you that you've told me this, because I don't know of anybody else who would have had the courage to say these things to me." And our relationship actually got deeper, and today he himself is a leader of a church. Just a wonderful story. But exactly this attitude is the one that we are looking for in people that we are appointing to our teams. I would never take a risk with someone who has a bad character, but I would certainly be prepared to take a risk with someone who maybe is inexperienced but has good character. That's the difference. Secondly, when we are wanting to choose the right people, then it's also about their attitude to authority. What do they have in their hearts? Are they loyal? Are they faithful towards us? Are they whole in their hearts? Or do they move around and get bitter and offended when things go wrong? We had a couple that came to us many years ago from another church, and we knew that they had problems with the previous leadership, and I knew the story behind this. And so I could listen to it, and in the talk we had with them, they never mentioned this at all. They only spoke well of their previous leadership team. And after this chat, I was so impressed with them, and I thought, these are the kind of people I would appoint tomorrow, because they were so loyal in their hearts. They didn't want to talk badly about their previous leaders, only positively, and it was so pleasant. So what attitude does this person have to authority that you're wanting to appoint? I think it's very important that we find the right people, that we can look behind what they are and ask God for wisdom in the appointment. And now to end, a question I have. It's a question you can ask yourself. What areas have I neglected in the appointment of leadership? Is there anything that I need to deal with so that it will be much, much better for the future? And if you have a problem, if you say, I've made a mistake, I realize in my team I've appointed some people who just aren't suited to our team, they're not working with us, what do I do? Well, I say with love and with truth and clarity, make it clear what the problem is, and then keep on helping them so that they can correct this, or else after certain challenges or things that they're not adhering to, you may have to confront them and ask them to leave. One hopes that they change and say, yes, we want to do it better, because of course that's the best thing that could happen. Ask God for His wisdom and His direction. You can do it, but don't stop raising up leaders and appointing.